Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back at NBC5. Looking out on the Manor Cam to start off this morning. 46 degrees, 24 degrees warmer than yesterday. And yeah, the winds have been whipping it overnight for all the young kids out there. We're looking at those wind speeds. You're seeing it kind of from the yeah, you can hear Emily back here laughing. Look at the winds out there. Yeah, it's been kind of gusty throughout the overnight hours as this next storm system kind of has been rolling in. It has continued to stay a little bit gusty through the rest of today. Now we'll see wind speeds kind of ramping up, especially for the coastline as this low moves in tonight. And then tomorrow, it's our eastern counties throughout the afternoon, which will stay a bit breezy. We're kind of going to be diminishing wind speeds for the valleys when we get into the nighttime hours today. So here's your low pressure system out here to the west. We have the cold front down here all the way to the south, and you see the atmospheric river. This is pushing across California. This is where the heaviest precipitation is expected for today and tomorrow. The low will build back into our area as we're getting through tonight and through Friday, which will continue our setup of precipitation. Rain and snow out there right now. Snow levels have quickly climbed through the morning hours with that around 4,000 feet, which is expected for much of today. So it's been most of our higher terrain to see the snow this morning. Again, make sure you're checking trip check and Caltrans before getting out with those chain requirements. We'll see a little bit of a break of this rain as we're getting into the afternoon hours, especially late morning, early afternoon before another round moves in. And this is important as these snow levels continue to climb throughout this afternoon. So we're going to start to see a little bit more of a rain snow mix for even some of our higher elevations for this afternoon before those snow levels a little bit calm or start to drop down just a little bit more later on. So pinpoint forecast, again, good coverage of that precipitation out there right now. We get that break around lunchtime. For most of us, still heavier precipitation going down into southern Siskiyou County and along the coastline. This is the next round building in, which will continue here as we get into the nighttime hours through Friday morning. There's a low moving in. And then as we get into later Friday afternoon, Friday evening, expect things to clear out, which is good news if you have any maybe Valentine's date night plans for Friday night. In terms of snowfall amounts, heaviest snowfall cascades going down into northern California, especially around the Mount Shasta City area. Again, portions of I-5 already have some chain requirements this morning on the Siskiyou Summit and stretching down into northern California. So keep that in mind if that is your travel plan. If you're going to be here in the valley or traveling a little bit northward, especially north of Roseburg, they're also dealing with a little bit of some travel issues up there, but it's rain here down in the valley. For your Valentine's, about 51 degrees. Again, we're going to be clearing by the rain in the late afternoon hours. Your 7-day forecast will stay into the 40s, lower 50s. So not a huge difference from where we have been for the last few days. The bigger difference is the morning low temperatures. We're out of the 20s and we're in the 30s, and some days might even stay in the 40s. We haven't dipped in the 40s, below 40 here in Medford this morning. Kind of the on and off rain chance here today. Morning rain for Friday. We get into more rain as we get into Sunday through early Monday. We'll see another break on Tuesday before rain looks to return by the middle half of next week. So kind of some on and off chances with the next storm systems kind of building in. Of course, this one all the way through Friday will keep some rain and snow and breezy winds for our eastern counties, and warmer temperatures. They're getting out of the below zero temperatures and back into some teens and 20s. But again, expect those snow levels to drop down in the overnight hours, and snow, especially in the morning hours, changing to a rain and snow mix in the afternoon. Northern California will also see that rain and snow chance potential over the next couple of days. A little bit lighter amounts into Sunday and Monday, and even by the middle half of next week. Coastline, a little bit wetter conditions for their forecast and staying quite breezy over the next few days. Highs in the low 50s, morning lows into the upper 30s and lower 40s. Now let's whip it back to Natalie.